Hi, David Campanile here, owner of Campanile Law, located in the state of New Jersey. We handle estate planning and probate. Today's topic is going to be how to handle an insolvent estate. But before we dive into this topic, if you have any questions pertaining to estate planning and probate and you want to schedule a free, yes I said free, strategy session over the phone with me, go over to njestateattorney.com and schedule a day and time that works best for you. I'm looking forward to talking to you. So, insolvent estates, how do we handle them? This seems to be becoming more and more of an issue because people are tending to have more creditors than they have assets. So what do? Well, in the state of New Jersey, what we have is there is a statute that basically says, look, if you don't have enough money to pay people, we're going to go in a certain order to pay people. And we're going to see how many people we can pay in full before we either say we're done here and it's pro rata, and we assign a percentage of the estate to those people we can't fully pay, or we cut off at a certain point, we pay that person as much as we can, and then everybody else is just out of luck. So we really start with, when we have an insolvent estate, how you start paying it is collect all the assets and wait your 9-month creditor waiting period. Gather all those creditor claims, and you can notify them and say, look, there's a potential this estate is insolvent. I'm just giving you a warning. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the statute and you're going to look at how to handle this. And who do I pay first? Well, the first statement is on the statute, reasonable funeral expenses. Now, reasonable, everybody starts getting panicky and scared because what is deemed reasonable? So I say this. Reasonable is, look, you didn't go all out, you didn't go extravagant, but you did what you had to do. You followed the instructions that were left for you, if there were burial instructions, or you did a traditional funeral, wake, what have you. So, people always get panicky and they say, look, it was $20,000 or $25,000 to do this. Is that deemed reasonable? And I said, look, that is deemed reasonable because, and don't panic, it's not like you did the funeral for the Queen of England. That would be deemed unreasonable. So that's what reasonable is. So we would take that bill. If you've paid for it, we would mark it down as it would be a reimbursement back to you, or we're going to pay the funeral parlor or funeral home directly. The next people that get paid is if you have an attorney, if you have an accountant on the estate, and your executor fee. Those would be the next group that gets paid, because these are the people that have worked on the estate to ensure that things are done properly. Then the next group would be federal or state taxes. And of course, you're going to pay federal and then pay state in that order. Then you're going to pay any, basically, I call them judgment creditors, but people that have filed judgments or have priority claims against the estate or the individual. And this would be in the state of New Jersey if those claims were, if they got a judgment, went to court, did the court order, and they filed it in Trenton, they did the proper things that they were supposed to do. Those would be these priority claims. Then basically what happens is we fall into all of these other non-priority claims or everybody else pool. And those are really the people that we start seeing are the people that are out of luck, those creditors. And what's terrible about insolvent estates is the beneficiaries are those people, if we didn't plan properly with estate planning methods, don't get anything. And a lot of this happens because we fail to do beneficiary designations. And that's really what's happened here. We didn't get a lot of things outside of probate. Person died with a lot of creditors owing a lot of things. Or we properly estate planned and there's still a lot of creditors, but in the estate there wasn't anything to divide out, or there was minimal amount that wasn't seen in the estate plan when it was created. So that's how you would handle an insolvent estate. I hope you found this informative. If you did, please hit the like button. Follow us here on YouTube. we're on Facebook. Wow. Hit the like button here, subscribe, go over to YouTube. Follow us on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification too. That'll let you know when we're posting new stuff. Go over to Instagram, TikTok, at NJ Estate Attorney. We're putting out some great content over there as well. If you know somebody who may be going through an insolvent estate or has questions about estate planning or probate, share this video with them. Tell them you were thinking about them. If you have any questions pertaining to insolvent estates, anything else in estate planning or probate, I would love to talk to you. So go over to njestateattorney.com right now, schedule a day and time that works best for you. And that is free. Yes, strategy session is free. As always, my name is David Campanile. I'm the owner of Campanile Law, located in the state of New Jersey. We handle estate planning and probate.